Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I told you I was corny. I'm back to get serious about today's mood. Women are born with pain built in. I'm not the only one talking about it. Watch this clip from the hit TV series Fleabag.
Women are born with pain built in. It's our physical destiny. Period pains, sore boobs, childbirth, We carry it within ourselves throughout our lives. And we have it all going on in here, inside. We have pain on a cycle for years and years.
Honestly, this is so real. It's funny, not funny. Now, today's mood isn't for everyone. So sorry. Not sorry, I'm not sorry. But we don't care. This is Coach Lisa Renee. If you didn't know that, today's mood is self-love. And today is Self-Care Sunday. You don't want to miss any of my daily moods on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. So go ahead, subscribe wherever you're watching right now. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, save, and share. Now, tell me, in the comments, what'd you think about that clip from Fleabag? It's all facts. Am I right? Besides the pain, we also carry strength. We get up, we show up, we care and nurture for others, even if no one cares and nurtures for us. That's why today my focused mood is to care for ourselves, myself included. Join me, not because we need an excuse, but because we need a break to care for and nurture ourselves. You notice how I'm dressed today? I'm in my robe and bonnet. The lighting is good, but there's no filters. Since today is all about me, and I'm not caring about you, them, or anyone else. I was recently accepted into the We Do Not Care Club. Shout out to the creator, Just Being Melanie. I'm tagging her on this. You can find her on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. If you are part of perimenopause or menopause, you need to go there. I love this laid-back community for women. We're all going through something, going through perimenopause and menopause, plus like me, postmenopause. It's all about embracing our changes, sharing our experiences, and ditching all those stupid expectations with a healthy dose of self-love and support. Watch her clip right now.
Hello and welcome to all new and returning members of the We Do Not Care Club. I started this club for all women that are going through perimenopause and menopause. We just simply do not care that much anymore, and we just want to share with the world the things that we do not care about.
What do you think? Amazing and necessary, right? Women by nature experience so much pain, if you haven't noticed. From our first period, which usually comes with cramps, to popping out a live human in childbirth, or at least having it cut out your stomach like me 3 times. Don't forget the heartbreak. Oh boy, lots of heartbreak still now. Frustration and doing it all and being everything to everyone all the time. And we carry the pain in our bodies and sometimes in silence. I got a funny story. I worked in corporate America and thought I could be like a stay-at-home mom. I swear I did. I wanted to be Miss Corporate and Miss Stay-at-home mom at the same time. Okay? I was coming home from a very stressful business trip. I think my oldest daughter was like 16 years old. She was in that little mood that they go through. She's going through that. And I'm bebopping around the house, catching up on things, being Miss Domestic, thinking I'm happy to be home. I'm going to make the best of it. It was stressful where I was. And I'm singing and I'm dancing while I'm doing domestic stuff. Cleaning, cooking, making a list for groceries. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. My daughter looks at me Now remember, she's 16 and she's in that, that funky kind of mood where, sometimes they're happy and sometimes they're super not happy with us. Super not happy. Irritated mostly. She looks at me, she goes, "Ugh, you love this. You love your work. You just love to work." That is what they're talking about when they're talking about in silence. I wasn't loving anything. I would have loved to just sit back, relax from my trip, have a glass of wine, sit out by the pool, anything. Work out, I'm that workout girl. I would have liked to do anything, but I had stuff I had to take care of. So anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about. Sorry, I had to share that. So going through menopause and perimenopause are really, truly misunderstood. So, including the majority of our doctors, and they think we're crazy, psychotic, but they know we're not physically ill. And I think some of our family members think the same thing. We're just transitioning. Do you think anyone cares when we're going through all that? Hot flashes and irritability and mood swings. I mean, do you think anybody cares? No. Guess what? We do not care either. Then there is post-menopause. I have been there for 2 decades, and I'm loving it with the help of bioidentical hormones, of course. But let's park that conversation for another day and another mood. I want you to check out this clip and tell me what you think.
Then, just when you feel you are making peace with it all, what happens? The menopause comes. The fucking menopause comes. And it is the most wonderful fucking thing in the world. And yes, your entire pelvic floor crumbles and you get fucking hot and no one cares. But then, you're free.
Yeah. All facts. I'm a witness. Look, I've held in a lot of my emotions and frustrations in my stomach for decades. Now, I've already adopted the I don't care lifestyle a few years ago, and I'm finally discovering a healthy way to exist in my postmenopausal body. Hold on. I'm feeling a little dry here. That's part of existing in a postmenopausal. I use so many different kind of moisturizers before I walk out the door. My lips, we've talked about that before. They continue to stay dry. Anyway, I digress. I do love the results because I've been researching it. I'm trying to figure it out. I believe I have to feel good on the inside. I have to be healthy on the inside because that's what people are going to see. They're going to see how you mood, how you feel, and how you look on the outside. And that takes consistency, and you have to have that desire to live a healthy life. And you need to do that as long as you can while you're aging, because nobody wants to age and be sick. Because really, okay, I want to put this out there. Some people believe that aging means unaliving. Aging leads to unaliving. No. No. We're supposed to be healthy up until the day we're unalive. Up until the day God calls us home. We're supposed to be healthy. Our clock is just supposed to end. That's how it's supposed to be. So, today is a reset day. I'm taking care of me. It's a day to relax, to pamper myself, have my coffee. Also, you know what else I'm drinking? I'm drinking a shake. And I'm enjoying my own company, doing exactly what I want to do. It's a day to deep condition everything. I told you about the moisturizing, right? Okay. Somebody told me back in the day that there is not one woman that looks cute in a bonnet. Sorry that I went public with this bonnet. I've done it before. But that's being vulnerable. I promise you I don't go shopping and I don't go to the grocery store and I don't get gas wearing my bonnet. Just on social media. But anyway, again, I digress. It's a day that I am conditioning everything, including my soul. Okay, wake up, wake up, wake up. Did I put you to sleep? Wake up. Did you subscribe, follow, etc., etc., etc. yet? Have you done that yet? Because I appreciate this support because I can't share wisdom with the world at the same time I moisturize these dry, ashy elbows and knees without you. I need you. Deciding to do this social media influencer thing at my age, it's a lot of work. I'm enjoying it though. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying it, but it's a lot of work. And there's some days I just don't want to get on camera. I just go, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then I hear this voice in the middle of the night. You're supposed to be sharing your wisdom. You're supposed to be teaching. You're supposed to be preaching. You're supposed to be helping out women, men, other people who are about to experience things that you've already experienced. So I said, okay, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Because God has given me the wisdom, and all the other old people too, to share as long as we are here on earth. That's why he allows us here. And that's why he allows us, especially when you see people like me, to be alive and kicking. So please comment, save, share, and especially if you believe I have a few wise things to share or you find me entertaining, don't forget, set that notification bell. If you're on YouTube or wherever, there's notifications, some type of notification on every single platform, I'm sure. And to all my strong, spicy, tired, magical women, take a break. I know I am. You've earned it. Okay, so here is my massage heating pad. Yes, I'm about to read. I like to read. I don't know what you guys like to do. I like to read on my tablet. Sometimes I scroll through, but sometimes I take a break. But boy, I can tell you right now, this feels good as I relax and pamper. Okay, ladies, your turn. Coach Lisa Renee, signing off to